Alright, what's up guys? We're playing versus Ornn this game. And this is a matchup that's like against a lot of tanks actually. Some tanks at least. Ornn, Scion. The matchups are like fine, but they're hard to really snowball versus. That's the tough part. Against some of these tanks, you obviously aren't really at risk of like falling super far behind, but the issue is that they might outscale you just due to the utility they provide in team fights. And Warwick again is a champion that wants to snowball and generate leads. My team is invading without me. We're gonna say nothing about it though. So against Ornn, we're actually going lethal tempo. I think you can go you can go honestly anything versus Ornn. I actually haven't got lethal versus him recently. Kind of just testing this out, so we're gonna see how it goes. But the idea is obviously just to shred him like crazy and just try to the thing is about this matchup is we want to punish him really early on in the laning phase. If he gets to lane to like level 5 without like any disadvantage, then the lane's gonna become a problem. We want to dominate the lane in the first few levels. So yeah, that's the plan basically. The enemy team comp is, never mind, it's actually not too weird. So we're gonna sit up here in the top bush. Looks like that Ornn is leashing top side because Draven's down here. So Vi is top start, which means that we can just wait here. And we're just gonna shred this guy. We missed 4 minions, but it's okay because we chunk them. Started corrupting potion, interestingly enough. Ornn's normally just start corrupting potion. I actually don't know. I mean, not that many people play in solo queue, obviously, because no one wants to play the tank. Can't remember what he normally starts. He does actually do a surprising amount of damage, though. You gotta like respect his damage. You can't be too cocky. He's actually spacing really well. Use my barrier there just in case. We got the kill. Let's get level 3. Use our W so we get more attack speed on this Vi. Kill her. No problem. Gotta have poise during some of these ganks. Okay, Diana, I really don't need help pushing. I don't know why she thinks we need help pushing. But she's just kind of taxing me. It's okay, but like she could have walked away and it would have been better. But you know, we got a double kill early on. We'll take it. Trying to think, what do we want build wise into their team? I'm not sure if I want Bork or if I want Titanic Hydra yet. I really don't know. I don't know if I want to go to scaling build or if I want Bork. Pickaxe is going to suffice for both builds because it builds into both items, and we're just going to go boots. The boots are actually really nice with the lethal tempo as well, because one of the problems with lethal tempo is you have to stop and attack so much because of your high attack speed. And obviously, movement speed helps you kind of catch up between attacks, so you're not getting kited. We're just going to go ahead and just slowly last hit. Slowly last hit. We're going to let our minions just kind of... I just missed the last hit. Don't do that. It's not a big deal if you miss 1. Okay, or 2, you know. But you don't want to miss the minions, right? Thing is, I'm trying to not push the wave too fast is the thing. That's kind of like the key here. It's not really a big deal if I hit a minion too early, but I don't want to consistently hit the minions too early. Because then I could push faster than I'd like to. I just want him to miss some minions while he's recalled.
An enemy has been slain.
Another point in our queue. And this way is not going to crash. We can crash the next. Actually, this is actually a very awkward position. You never want the wave to sit right here. It's not a huge deal considering We're gonna Q there to avoid the knockup. Okay, the E damage reduction helps us right there. Use our Q to avoid knock up there. We're gonna just kill this Vi. We can just chase her. I know that Veigar's coming, but we can kill this Veigar maybe. His mana. 100 mana for him to cast his ultimate, so kind of just actually gonna run over through here and look for a tower die just because I'm here. Alright, Talon's thinking what I'm thinking, but he's going a little too ham with it. We can walk out. No problem. No sweat. Probably could have just... That's unlucky. A little greedy of me to recall right there, honestly. That's the truth of it. So because I have 5 kills, I'm so fed so early, we're going to a scaling build. I don't think we're going to need Bork to snowball off this Ornn. We're going to be able to kill him pretty regularly. Our damage is going to be fine enough. Let's go into Titanic Hydra. That's the game plan. Could have probably ulted away. Or I could have just simply ulted the Veigar, actually. Keep in mind your ult can go through his cage because you're immune to CC during your dash. So you can just ult out of the cage, no issue. But, I knew my limits. But it wouldn't have been a big deal if I had to ult to get out. That's a more conservative mindset. And we're just going to go ahead and just push slowly. We're going to start putting points in our W, actually. I don't think we're going to need the extra healing as much. We're just going to bait some abilities before we use our ultimate to get away. It's better that way. Again, could have ulted out sooner, but I knew I was tanky enough. To endure some damage there. Try to get out of the way so that Ornn doesn't hit us with this Q there. Nice. Nice. Okay, this is actually really nice here. I don't think I can actually kill the Veigar. If you got a blood shell on him, I actually would be able to do that. We're gonna hard push this. We're gonna hard push this because we can't really get a good freeze angle off anyways. And we want to just push in the next couple waves and recall on our Titanic anyways. We don't have much kill pressure until we get Titanic. Probably gonna... Well, we could reset right now, honestly, and sell the D-Shield, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna make him think that I'm recalled. Now that I missed that minion, and I've been AFK for a while, he's gonna think that I'm recalled and he might start pushing. Never extend. This is kind of mind games in top lane. Oh my god, don't do what I just did. Holy moly. Okay, that was so bad, but it's okay. Honestly, could actually maybe kill him here, is the thing. Honestly, that might not be too bad. I just left the bush. Okay. Expected more from Vi, not gonna lie. So we right there, what we did is we ulted. We ulted to make sure that Ornn isn't able to get a second part of his ultimate off. Especially onto the Talon. And then we just barriered the... We Q followed his flash. And then, of course, just barriered the turret shot coming our way. Yeah, my wave's actually in a bad spot. I didn't realize it was in this bad of a spot. Otherwise, I might have looked to shove it out. It's okay, though. I mean, we're obviously ahead a ton. Plus, it's an Ornn. Like, who cares if Ornn gets a little bit more gold, you know? Doesn't really matter if he gets fed. All that matters in this matchup is that I'm able to snowball how I like. You still want to deny him resources, right? You want to deny him resources so that he squished you, so he's easier to kill. But, you know, like, he's obviously not going to, like, 1v5 the game or anything, so... I want to deny him resources so that I can kill him and get resources for myself. So I can outcarry him. Ornn is bot lane. We're actually going to start putting points in our E. This is looking a little janky, but... We don't really need the Q for sustain in this lane, plus you rush Bramble anyways. The W gives us some DPS versus him. And because I have lethal tempo, I don't need to fully max out my W for DPS. So E's going to give me some nice burst reduction in team fights and stuff. That's the logic here. You don't have, like, you can honestly, this isn't like anything like that. Like, you could max out Q all the way. You can max out, you could do 3 points W, max out W all the way. Doesn't really matter a whole ton. This is something I do to make it feel like I'm special. I mean, I'm kind of kidding, but it really isn't like that big of a deal, you know? So we're just going to kill this turret. And so this gives us an opportunity to, because we got the early turrets, they were all just bot side. We can come down here. We can ward, and we can actually like contest this this blue. And here, you know what I'm going to do right here? Is I'm actually going to go for this Gromp. Because he's going to be focused on the blue. Never mind. Let's just go kill him. There we go. Just bullied him out of his blue buff. And then we're just gonna do some counter jungling. And we see Vi is still here. And we know in Veigar just... Okay. Chill, boys. I mean, I expected the Veigar roam and the Ornn, but I did not expect the Nautilus to come, actually. It was kind of predictable that I was going to get collapsed on. I just didn't expect the Nautilus, and I thought I could survive the rest. So I was willing to risk drawing some pressure there. Didn't really work out, and I lost the blue buff, sadly. Grab that. Go through the tunnel. And we have a couple options here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these Krugs while everyone's bot lane, and then I'm going to actually go for the Herald. You could go for Herald first as well. I don't think they'll be able to contest the Herald in time though. Regardless, so we're going to greed and go for the Krugs first. We can feed ourselves more. Hop over this blast cone, take this Herald. And yeah, this is one way to snowball your lead as a top laner. When you're able to get an early turrets, you can look for a counter jungle. Obviously that didn't really quite work out, but if I didn't die, it would have been great actually, because I would have forced 4 people to rotate towards me. I just happened to die. But then you can also take neutral objectives, such as Herald. Herald is free. No one can contest me. Like even if Ornn spots me doing this, what's he gonna do? Stare at me? You can't fight me. You can't like contest it. So. Okay. Actually gonna go ahead and pop this and look bot lane. This Draven is low and cocky. This man's like literally suiciding.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I'm gonna go ahead and just take that from him. It denies a heal, which is actually very, very crucial. We'll kill him. Look for the reset. Grab this. I'm trying to think what boots I want this game, though. We just go... Man, what boots are actually good? I actually have no clue what boots look great here. I think we'll go with CDR boots. Like, Merc Treads are okay. But they only really work for Veigar Cage and Nautilus Auto. Nautilus Passive. I think we're fine. Actually, I got Legend Tenacity. I don't think there's really a point. Y'all can forfeit. My guy throws up the FF vote. What the hell? There we go. Let's hit that minion so we get level 11. This Talon was trying to cast me. I mean, he guessed he did set up the kill, but it's my kill, man. It's my kill. So we're gonna push out top lane. Have fights breaking out, so we gotta just rotate here. And I'm actually gonna look to take this flank. So notice the positioning I'm taking. I'm not running straight through everyone. I'm looking for the flank from behind. I held my ultimate, so just in case I needed to go into like the Draven or something afterwards. Let's get our Demolish proc off here. Kill that. Do some counter jungling. Again, counter jungling, it isn't just getting gold and XP for ourselves, it's also denying. That's the thing, it's a win-win. It does a little bit of both. Farming the wave just gives you stuff for yourself. Denying is like almost double the value. Not quite, but it's almost double the value. Just gonna max out our E fully here. Yeah, and it doesn't really matter which way you do it. This is just something fancy I've been trying recently. And we have the third dragon spawning, and our team is clearly in a position where we can capture it with relative ease. So I'm going to make sure that I'm here with my team to ensure that we get the dragon. And I can ult through the cage. And I got the Ornn W, so I know I can go super ham there. Not much worry. And we're going to work on this turret right now. I just used my ultimate, so I have no ult. I'm pretty low in health. Not that that's a huge issue, but I have no ult. That's kind of the main thing. And no one is here to contest. So I might as well just work on this turret while we're at it. Working this turret, working this turret. And I can just actually just start resetting right now. Man, I want boots, but I also feel like, yeah, let's just I think boots are more valuable. I'm so far ahead I don't really need to get that full item. Go through the gates. And try to group with our team. There's nothing really to do in the side lane. Like if I try to split push over here, I'm way too deep. They can easily overextend on me. Sure, my team could take the Baron, but they could probably take the Baron with me, so we might as well just group up and yeah, do that. I think we actually just... I think Lucian's wanting to resets. It's fine. We'll make a pick on this Draven first.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, yep. Diana wants to work on it. I'm down. This is the ideal play. And while everyone else is resetting, actually I could reset and grab this, but it's fine. While everyone else is resetting, I'm gonna go over here and try to push in this top wave. Actually make a pick. This Veigar, you see how he's moving up? That means he's really wanting to walk up and farm this wave. Yeah, see? He's got Ornn by his side though, so. I'm gonna try to save my, I messed it up. I was gonna try to Q his dash, but I suck, so. I'm gonna ult through the cage. I can't believe I let myself be caught there knowing that Veigar was there. Oh. These guys are going hard for me. Hard for me. There's a ward here. Harmson a ward right there. Nice. Patient gameplay. Get our reset, get our gargoyle. I don't know what I want next, to be completely honest. I have no clue what I want next. Honestly, maybe it's a wits end game. Maybe a wits end angle. I think I want damage of some sort. I think wits end might be it. And we got Soul coming up here soon, so. Rezo secure. We're just going to go ahead and just farm what we can right now. We're not going to give everything over to our Diana because we should be in position for Dragon in 30 seconds. So she probably has time to take 2 camps. That's fine. Go for it. Just farm whatever you can. While there's some of this dead time, there's nothing to do. And that's really what farm's for in this game. It gives you something to do when nothing else is going on. When there's no plays that you can make. When there's nothing to do, when the game's boring, just go ahead and just farm. Go into farm mode. We're gonna get mid prio. Mid prio is really important for objectives. I shorted my ultimate. Not good. We're just gonna hit the front line because we're so far ahead. There's no like, but we don't really have an angle. Oh, never mind. Now we have an angle to dive it back. So Ornn gave me the dash. And I'm actually just gonna chase this man.
An ally has been slain.
I think we're good. I lied. We're not good. Okay, Ornn got the bounty. It's not a big deal. I cannot believe we don't win off of that. Really. Veigar just 1v4'd or what? I know he has decent wave clear and zone control, but still. I thought that going for the Ornn there was not just fun, but I thought it was also, you know, going to make the ends a lot smoother. And now we just group and win. I mean, we're up. We're up. Oh my, 800 gold objective bounties means that the gold deficit is absurd. It means it's like 12,000 gold lead or something we have. Like, we're up a ton of gold. So we just grouping it. Like, when your team is up, I mean, even when your team's even up just like a couple thousand gold, you just group. You just simply group. Let alone this much. There's no reason to play the macro game. You don't go to the side. A lot of people in like Plat the Master Tier, they'll do this a lot where they're like trying to play the side lane while they're led. No. You don't do that in solo queue. It creates, if you're just going to the side lane, you're split pushing too much, you're adding risk to the game. There's no reason to add any risks in the game. Just group and win. Don't try to impress yourself. Game, it's simple when you're this far ahead. And we're just gonna ult through this. Go. I knew I had the Renata ult. That's why I saved my Gargoyle Stone Plate. Or Renata W, I mean. Now we still have that. A little ballsy by us, you know? And that's GG. Alright, pretty good game. The game was a little bit weird early game, but you'll get those sometimes. It's just, I think the key here was knowing how to respond after you get that first turret. Early first turret, what do you do after that? You saw right there, so peace out, guys.